Welcome back, beauties. Today we're going to make chia seed pudding, the fastest, easiest, and tastiest recipe ever. So the first thing you need is coconut milk or cream. Any brand of coconut milk or cream will work. Choose the brand based on how thick you like the cream. Next, you'll need chia seeds. I've only used the black chia seeds, but I'm sure any other chia seeds will work. The next ingredient you'll need is honey. I prefer honey, and of course it's optional, but you can use any type of other liquid sweetener you like, or sugar. Next is vanilla. Of course this is optional too. Then we also have shredded coconut. I like to use that as a topping. And my favorite is the fruit. Any type of fruit will work. Strawberries, mangoes, peaches, berries. Mix them up, whatever you like. And then you just need a container and a whisk. And I'm using a 4-cup or 1-quart container for this recipe.
It's butterfly beauty.
Okay, first we start off with our container, and I have my coconut milk here, and I'm going to just pour my coconut in. I am using a 13.5 ounce can of coconut milk. If you decide to use cream, just add more water. For thinner coconut milk, I don't add water at all. So basically what I'm showing you, there's a lot still left in the can, and so basically I fill half the can with water and add that in. If you're using cream, then you just need to add more water to loosen it up, or it's based on your taste, whatever you like. Okay, next I have my honey or your sweetener, or of course you don't have to use sweetener at all, but remember this is the only sweetener that will be in your chia seed pudding besides the fruit, so add it to taste. I like to add, a lot, and I'm just going ahead and mixing that in. And now next I have about a half a cup of chia seed, but I almost forgot my vanilla, and I like vanilla like I like my hot sauce. I put that in everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and slowly stir in my chia seed. So I do have this speeded up, probably like 2.5 times, but I am slowly adding the chia seed in. What the chia seed does is actually when you add it into liquid, it will expand, and then it will thicken up the coconut milk, and also when you put it in the fridge, it will thicken it up even more. So don't get carried away with the chia seed thinking, oh, this is too thin, this doesn't feel like a pudding consistency. It will thicken up the milk and expand, and then if you add too much, and I've done this, it'll be like too thick. And so I'm just showing you how in the bowl it's actually evenly distributed, so I like to keep stirring until that happens. And so I just waited a few minutes, and I'm just stirring. I come back like maybe after 15 minutes, because if you just let it sit when it's that loose, basically it will all go to the bottom and clump together, and I don't like it. I like it frothy and light, and I like all of the chia seeds evenly distributed. So I go in probably like 5 or 10 minutes, just leaving it on the counter, and stir it one more time, and you can see that it's a lot thicker this time. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually get a lid. So I have the lid for my 4-cup container, and I'm going to place my lid on it, and I'm going to put it into the fridge.
It's butterfly beauty.
Okay, so now I've taken my chia seed pudding out of the fridge for about an hour. It's best to leave it in 3 hours, but I didn't do that. So it's not as thick as it should be, or I normally like to eat it. But since I'm going to actually make a dessert cup with my strawberries here, it will actually go back in the fridge and have some time to thicken up even more before I'm actually ready to eat it. So this is just like what I like to do with my fruit. I like to place it around the edges of a glass, or what I'm using as a dessert glass, but it's actually just a small drinking glass that I like to use. And I just like it, I like to place it around there so it looks nice. And it's chia seed, it's coconut chia seed pudding. I don't even really like coconut at all, but I do like this, and I don't know why, but I like the flavor in it. And then as you continue to make it, you'll see, you'll make little tweaks and changes, more sugar, or maybe you like yours a thinner consistency or a thicker consistency. So here I put my first layer of my strawberries, and now I'm adding my second layer on top of that. Just placing them around the edges, and then I'll go back and do the same thing and put the chia seed pudding in the middle. And you can do the same thing, and you can make it as small or larger as you want. This is your chia seed. So my strawberries are there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the chia seed in the middle, just like I did the first time. And that's going to actually hold my strawberries in place, and that's why I do it in layers. The first layer in the chia seed holds it in place, and then I'll do the second layer. Now this next step, see, doesn't that look great? I think it looks very appetizing. So my next step is I actually get my shredded coconut, and I like to put this on top because I like sprinkles and glitter and toppings. So here's my shredded coconut, and I've had it without the shredded coconut, and like I said, I really don't like coconut in anything, but this really adds a little something to the dish. And finally, I'm just going to top it with some chopped up strawberries, and I see a couple of them aren't chopped, but I'm the one eating it, so don't judge, mind yours. Okay, so this is my chia seed pudding. I think it looks delicious. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. I really love this. I make it so much. I have actually a whole case of coconut milk, so anytime I can make my chia seed pudding, and I've used all kind of different fruits. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And last but not least, thank you to all of my subscribers, and I'd like to thank you for watching. Bye, beauties.